All right, so today we're going to take a deep dive into energy entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And we're going to do that using this really insightful interview
Sounds good.
with a remarkable CEO. Her name is Elizabeth Gerbel,
Hmm.
and she was interviewed on the Jay Young Show.
Okay.
And she is the founder and CEO of EAG Services.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do today is kind of trace her journey and see what we can learn from her success as an entrepreneur.
Yeah. And what's so captivating about her story, I think, is that
Mm.
she built this multi-million-dollar company
Yeah.
from practically nothing.
From nothing. Yeah, I mean, literally from qualifying for food stamps after graduating with her MBA in 2001
Okay.
to running a company with over 150 employees.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about starting from nothing.
It's impressive.
So what fueled that kind of resilience?
Well, I think a major turning point was this chance encounter
Okay.
with Trevor Reese-Jens. He was a client of hers from Chief Oil and Gas, and they just had lunch one day, and he basically convinced her to start her own business.
Wait, hold on. So a simple lunch meeting
Yeah.
sparked a multi-million-dollar business.
Pretty much. It really underscores the power of networking, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, he saw Elizabeth's potential
Right.
and gave her the push she needed.
Yeah.
He even connected her with his general counsel to help her set up EAG.
Wow.
So he went above and beyond.
Talk about a mentor who goes above and beyond. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Makes you think all it takes is one person to believe in you
Right.
to get the ball rolling.
Exactly. And Elizabeth actually dove into the challenges of partnerships in this interview.
Oh, interesting.
She'd had some experience with them before, and she honestly shared that aligning goals and priorities
Okay.
was a major roadblock.
Yeah.
It ultimately pushed her to go solo with EAG.
Which makes a lot of sense. Partnerships can sound great in theory,
Mm-hmm.
but if you have different visions,
Yeah.
it can create a lot of friction. So what did EAG focus on initially?
So they started out by providing IT consulting services,
Okay.
specifically for the oil and gas industry.
So very niche.
Yeah, it was a niche market,
Okay.
but she had a deep understanding of the sector.
So solving a specific problem for a specific group.
Exactly.
I can see how that would be effective,
Well,
especially in such a specialized field.
Yeah.
But didn't EAG expand beyond just IT?
They did, yeah. As her clients' needs evolved,
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth adapted her business model.
Smart.
She realized that a lot of energy companies
Yeah.
were struggling to manage all the different aspects
So
of
right.
their operations.
Yeah.
So EAG transitioned into outsourcing,
Interesting.
offering end-to-end solutions, even managing back-office tasks for these companies.
So like a one-stop shop for energy companies
Yeah.
looking to streamline their businesses?
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
Did she talk about the challenges of scaling the company so rapidly?
She did, yeah. In fact, she had to learn to let go
Yeah.
and transition from being in the business to working on the business.
Right. That's huge for any founder.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that involved like delegating and trusting her team more?
Absolutely, both Elizabeth and Jay.
Okay.
The interviewer actually emphasized the importance of identifying tasks
Hmm.
that could be standardized and delegated.
Right?
They talked about building systems and processes
Yeah.
that allow the company to run smoothly
Right.
without the founder needing to micromanage everything.
So it's not just about working hard. It's about
Right.
working smart.
Exactly.
Did Elizabeth share any insights into how she built her team at EAG?
She did, yeah. She's very intentional about hiring for both skills and cultural fit.
Okay.
So she looks for people who align with EAG's vision
Mm-hmm.
and are eager to contribute.
Right.
But she also stresses the importance of being able to let go of people quickly
Oh, interesting.
if they're not the right fit.
Wow.
She even has this saying, failing fast is the most valuable technique.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it's not just about finding the right people. It's about recognizing when someone isn't a good fit
Mm-hmm.
and making a change quickly.
Yeah.
Speaking of change, the world of work has obviously undergone a massive shift in recent years.
Right.
Did they talk about remote work at all?
They did, yeah. Elizabeth shared that EAG embraces remote work possibilities.
Okay.
But she acknowledged the potential cultural impact of having a dispersed team.
Mm.
Jay, on the other hand, expressed a preference for in-person interaction,
Yeah.
especially for his C-suite team.
It sounds like they both see value in both approaches,
Yeah.
but ultimately it's about finding the right balance
Right.
for each individual company.
Exactly. What's interesting is that they also discussed the rise of AI.
Okay.
Elizabeth has a very grounded view of this technology,
Okay.
focusing on its practical applications.
Did she give any specific examples of how EAG uses AI?
She mentioned that they use it to automate redundant tasks
Mm.
and improve efficiency. She was very clear that she sees AI as a tool, not a replacement for human ingenuity.
Yeah.
But it definitely seems like she's optimistic about its potential.
That's a refreshing perspective. A lot of people get really caught up in the hype
Yeah.
surrounding AI.
Right.
But it's important to remember that it's ultimately just a tool.
Hmm.
Speaking of tools, did Elizabeth share any advice for aspiring entrepreneurs?
She
Or
did.
were those just starting out in their careers?
Yeah, she offered some very poignant advice.
Okay.
Be more confident. You don't need to know everything on day one.
I think that's so powerful,
Yeah.
especially for young people who might be feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah.
It's easy to get stuck in analysis paralysis when you're first starting out.
Right.
Like you need to have all the answers before you take that first step.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just have to jump in and figure things out as you go, right?
Exactly. And she emphasized that point perfectly.
Okay.
She said, just keep moving forward. You can fix 20%.
I love that.
It's a reminder that it's okay to make mistakes, as long as you learn from them and keep iterating.
It's so reassuring to hear someone as successful as Elizabeth say that it's okay to not have everything figured out from the start.
Yeah.
But I bet she didn't just magically grow EAG to 150 employees.
Yeah.
Let's dig into how she actually did that when we come back after a quick break.
Sounds good. I mean, building a company of that size is no small feat.
Yeah.
And she shared some really specific insights into her approach.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that really struck me
Yeah.
was her emphasis on really understanding the client's needs
Okay.
on a deeper level.
More than just checking boxes.
Yeah.
Really understanding their pain points.
Exactly.
And tailoring solutions to their needs.
She talked about how EAG evolved
Okay.
from simply implementing IT systems to actually managing entire back office operations
Wow.
for some clients.
So they were taking on the burden of these complex tasks.
Yeah, the tedious tasks.
Allowing their clients to focus on their core business.
Exactly.
That must have required a deep level of trust from her clients.
Right.
How did she build that kind of trust?
Well, she mentioned
Especially in such a high-stakes industry.
the importance of transparency and communication.
Okay.
EAG was very upfront about what they could and couldn't do.
Right.
And they made sure to keep their clients informed
Yeah.
every step of the way.
So honesty and clear communication were key.
Yeah.
Which makes sense when you're dealing with something as essential as IT infrastructure.
Right.
Did she talk about how she managed such a large team
She did.
across so many different projects?
She highlighted the importance of empowering her team
Okay.
and giving them the autonomy to make decisions.
Right.
She believes in hiring talented people and then trusting them to do their jobs effectively.
So delegating, I guess.
Yeah, she even used the phrase delegating with detachment.
Delegating with detachment.
Yeah.
I like that.
It suggests a balance between providing guidance,
Yeah.
but giving people the space to own their work.
Right. It must be so tempting as a founder
I know.
to want to control every little detail.
Yeah,
But it sounds like she realized the importance of letting go.
absolutely. And she talked about fostering a culture of accountability within EAG.
Okay.
Everyone knows what's expected of them,
Mm-hmm.
and they're empowered to take ownership.
That's such a crucial element of building a high-performing team.
For sure.
Creating that environment where people feel responsible for their contributions
Mm-hmm.
and are motivated to do their best.
Absolutely.
Did she mention anything about company culture at EAG?
She did.
With 150 employees,
Yeah.
maintaining a strong culture must be challenging.
She actually spoke quite passionately about the importance of culture.
Mm-hmm.
She described EAG as a collaborative, supportive environment
Okay.
where everyone is encouraged to learn and grow.
I like that.
She actively fosters open communication
Yep.
and values diverse perspectives.
It sounds like she's created a workplace that's both challenging and supportive.
Yeah,
A place where people can push themselves professionally
right.
while also feeling valued and respected.
And that ties back to her hiring practices.
Yeah.
Remember how she emphasized
Mm.
the importance of hiring for cultural fit?
Right. It's not just about finding people with the right skills.
Exactly.
It's about finding people who will thrive
Mm-hmm.
in EAG's unique environment.
Yeah, and it makes me think about Elizabeth's own journey.
Right.
Remember, she didn't come from a place of privilege.
Right. Yeah, she faced real hardship
She did.
early in her career.
Yeah. She was very candid about the challenges she faced, from graduating into a recession to relying on food stamps to make ends meet.
It's inspiring to hear someone who's achieved so much acknowledge those struggles. It makes her success even more impressive, knowing that she had to overcome so much to get where she is today.
And I think it speaks to her character. She didn't let those hardships define her. She used them as fuel to achieve her goals.
Did she mention any specific lessons
She did.
she learned from those early challenges?
She talked about the importance of never giving up on your dreams, even when faced with adversity.
Powerful.
She stressed the need to be resourceful, to think creatively, and to always be willing to learn and adapt.
Those are such valuable lessons, not just for entrepreneurs, but for anyone facing challenges.
For sure.
It's about maintaining that belief in yourself and your vision, even when things get tough.
Absolutely. And it's about recognizing that setbacks are often opportunities for growth. They force us to reevaluate our approach, develop new skills, and become more resilient.
Elizabeth's story is a powerful reminder that success is rarely a straight line. There are going to be bumps along the road. But it's how we navigate those bumps that ultimately determines our outcome.
And she didn't just navigate those bumps. She used them to propel herself forward. She took those challenges and turned them into opportunities.
That's an incredible mindset to have, to view obstacles not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones.
For sure.
And it's a mindset that I think is essential for anyone who wants to achieve something truly meaningful in life.
Absolutely.
What else can we glean from this interview?
Well, one thing that stood out to me was her emphasis on building genuine relationships. She talked about the importance of networking, not in a superficial way, but in a way that's authentic and value-driven.
So it's not just about collecting business cards. It's about building real connections with people.
Who
share your values and who can support you on your journey.
She emphasized the importance of surrounding yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and believe in your vision.
Having a supportive network of mentors, peers, and advisors can make all the difference.
It really can.
Especially when you're facing tough decisions or feeling overwhelmed.
Absolutely. And it's not just about receiving support. It's about giving back as well. Remember how she talked about the importance of mentoring others and paying it forward?
It's amazing how she went from needing mentorship to becoming a mentor herself.
It really shows how much she values those relationships and the impact they can have on people's lives.
It speaks to her belief in the power of community and collaboration. She understands that we're all in this together and that we can achieve more when we support each other.
For sure.
Speaking of achieving more, Elizabeth also shared some thoughts on the future of the energy sector.
This is where her forward-thinking approach really shines through. She sees the energy sector as being in a constant state of evolution. And she's excited about the possibilities.
What are some of the trends she's most excited about?
Well, she mentioned her fascination with AI. And its potential to transform the industry.
Not just in terms of automation.
But also in areas like data analysis and predictive modeling.
Interesting.
She also talked about the growing importance of sustainability and the need to find cleaner and more efficient ways to produce and consume energy.
It's clear that she's not just focused on the present. She's thinking about the future. And how EAG can play a role in shaping that future.
And she's not afraid to challenge the status quo. She believes that innovation is key to addressing the complex challenges facing the energy sector.
It's inspiring to hear someone who's achieved so much still be so passionate about learning, growing, and pushing the boundaries.
It's that kind of mindset that sets true leaders apart.
It's about never becoming complacent. Always seeking out new knowledge. And being willing to embrace change.
Absolutely.
Did she offer any advice to other leaders? She did.
Or aspiring entrepreneurs.
One piece of advice that resonated with me was her emphasis on staying true to your values. She believes that success is about more than just profits. It's about making a positive impact on the world.
Aligning your business goals with your personal values. And using your platform to create meaningful change.
And she stressed the importance of being authentic, transparent, and ethical in all your business dealings.
That's a really powerful message.
Yeah.
Especially today, where it can be easy to get caught up in the pursuit of profit at all costs.
It's a reminder that true success is about more than just the bottom line.
Right.
It's about building something you can be proud of, something that contributes to a better world.
It's about creating a legacy.
Yes.
That extends beyond just financial gain.
Exactly. And Elizabeth's story is a perfect example of how to do just that.
Yeah, it's a story that's filled with valuable lessons.
About perseverance, resilience, the importance of relationships, and the power of believing in yourself.
Absolutely.
I feel like we've barely scratched the surface of all the insights contained within this interview.
Yeah.
But I think it's time to shift our focus and explore the bigger picture implications of Elizabeth's story.
Right.
What can we as listeners take away from her journey and apply to our own lives?
It's a story that really speaks to the power of human potential,
Yeah.
Her journey shows that with hard work and determination and a little bit of luck, it's possible to overcome incredible odds and achieve amazing things.
It's like that saying, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity.
Right.
I mean, Elizabeth put in the work, honed her skills, built her network, developed her vision, and when that opportunity arose, she was ready.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there's also her willingness to embrace a growth mindset.
Oh, yeah.
She's not afraid to admit when she doesn't know something.
Yeah.
And she's always looking for new knowledge and experiences.
Remember how she talked about the importance of failing fast?
Oh, yeah.
That really resonated with me. It's a reminder that we don't have to be perfect to be successful.
Yeah.
In fact, embracing failure as a learning opportunity can be one of the most powerful tools we have.
It's about shifting our perspective, seeing failure as a stepping stone to success.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth really embodies that.
She also highlighted the importance of building a strong support system.
Oh, for sure.
She credits her mentors, her team, her network with helping her navigate the challenges of building a business.
It's a reminder that we don't have to do it alone.
Right.
Seeking guidance and support from others can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. And it's not just about receiving support, it's about giving back as well.
Yes.
Remember how she talked about mentoring others and paying it forward? That's such a powerful way to create positive change.
It's about recognizing that our success is often tied to the success of others. By lifting each other up, sharing our knowledge, we can create a more supportive environment for everyone.
I think there's a valuable lesson there for all of us. Whether we're entrepreneurs or just individuals, we can all benefit from cultivating meaningful relationships and supporting each other.
Absolutely. And we can all draw inspiration from Elizabeth's story.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that no matter where we come from or what challenges we face, we all have the potential to achieve great things.
It's about believing in ourselves, setting big goals, and having the courage to pursue our dreams.
Elizabeth's story offers a blueprint for anyone seeking to create a more meaningful life.
Yeah.
It's about combining passion, purpose, and a pursuit of excellence.
To create something truly extraordinary.
And it's a reminder that success isn't just about achieving our own goals. It's about using our talents to make a positive difference in the world.
It's about leaving the world a little better than we found it.
Exactly. So as we wrap up this deep dive into Elizabeth's journey, let's ask ourselves, what's one small step we can take today, inspired by her story, to move our own goals forward?
And how can we use our talents and experiences to make a positive impact on the world around us?
Remember, you don't have to have all the answers. You just have to have the courage to start.
This has been The Deep Dive.
Until next time.